Gears 3, Act 1, Chapter 2, Abandoned Ship.
Insane difficulty.
Yes, insane. Ugh. It's, whew, man,
Super hard.
it is not, it's not a cakewalk,
It's good.
which is very
Good.
So, new enemy type, little spooky spiders.
Spooky spiders.
So, I like to use the pistol for any enemy like that, where it's just, one shot kills them no matter what it is, just to kind of save the ammo.
You just don't want to let them get close to you?
Yes, they will kind of poke at you and then explode when you kill them. So, stay far away from them when you kill them.
Now,
They do damage, kind of like the tickers, which are still in this game. You'll see them in, a couple levels.
so when you get hurt, that little cog wheel shows up right over where you're aiming.
It makes it really freaking hard to aim.
So you wish it would just do like the blood on the corners of the screens?
Call of Duty style?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause just like watching this, I'm like, wow, that really blocks your vision.
And I don't know if that's the design intent, but if it is, it's effective. Like, oh, you're almost dead.
It should be hard to shoot.
It should be hard to shoot when you're close to death. That makes sense. So, yeah, maybe that's completely intentional.
So how does this stack up to Gears 1 and 2? Same?
Oh, that's hard to say. Gears 1 was like, the best looking
It was
game
groundbreaking when it came out for graphics.
for graphics. Yeah. And it was awesome for that. It's a lot of fun. This is a ton of fun. I'm really enjoying playing it. I've only played through the single player. I haven't played. There's a new game mode that's kind of similar to the Horde mode. It's called Beast mode, and you play as the Locust.
Okay.
And I only played one wave of it, but basically you earn money through the rounds by like getting kills, and then you can spend that money on buying better and better locusts. So like you can buy a ticker.
In one round? It's like you upgrade within the round?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
But anyway, before the first round started, I could spend like $10 and be an explosive ticker, or I could choose like a normal soldier with a gun.
Okay.
And you don't regenerate health in that mode. So
Sounds interesting.
it is interesting, and I'm looking forward to trying that online with other people. It doesn't Horde mode didn't balance to multiple people in the last game, so I haven't tried that yet, and I'd assume that this doesn't balance either for multiple people. But I'm also looking forward to trying this on co-op, and I'm looking forward to trying those other game modes. But right now I'm just focusing on this. Anyway, so how does this stack up? For
Better than
player,
2?
For single player, I don't know. Like, it's really hard to say because there's a couple things I remember very vividly from 2, and there's not a lot that I think I'm gonna remember from this in 2 years.
What do you remember from 2?
I remember chainsawing into that huge slug. Do you remember that?
Like the rock slug?
Yeah, like, no, there's a whole, like, level when you're
Where you're
inside.
like following the rock slug?
No, no, oh, that too. No, when you're inside of the big worm.
Oh, I don't know if I ever got that far. But
You're
yeah, I
inside
guess-
of this huge worm, and then you're, like, fighting stuff inside of the worm, and then you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to chainsaw your way out of it.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
That I remember very vividly. I thought that was really cool. Really cool kind of scene.
I remember the razor blade rain for some reason.
Oh. Well, now that I'm, like, thinking about it, and, like, I can probably name 10 more levels that I remember clearly. But that was just, like, the first thing that jumped to mind. In
Yeah.
this game, I don't necessarily know that there's going to be a lot of levels that come to mind. But I've also been playing the hell out of it in the last day. So maybe it's just fatigue.
Yeah.
It's like too many things coming in.
Yeah.
And I don't remember a lot. So strategy. Always use your grenades. on the kind of bigger dudes that sprout the arms that can one-shot you. Don't always... like, if you know where they're going to be running out of, like right here, I try to get it right in front of that door and, like, get a couple of them at once. But there's a decent amount of grenades throughout the game, and they're super effective. Like, crazy important to be good with if you're going to have success on this. Especially when you get to, like, the grinders and the diggers and... like the really strong bosses and stuff like that. They're super helpful. And they give you a decent amount of them too. You're probably not going to be able to grenade tag anybody.
What's that mean?
On insane difficulty. Basically, if you equip the grenade...
oh, like run up and smack it on them?
And then melee them with it and then roll away and have it explode and kill them. I haven't been in a position where I've even been able to try that on insane difficulty, but it's really effective on normal. It's a lot of fun to do too. So I'm kind of disappointed now that I say that out loud that I'm not gonna be able to do that move at all because it's so much fun. Just you see a guy who doesn't really know that you're there, like inching around the corner, and then you go bop and roll away really quick.
And then limbs go flying.
Yeah, and then just boom, blood and guts everywhere. Graphically, this game looks great.
Gorily? It's gory?
Yeah, it's as gory as it ever is.
Curb stomps?
I haven't really been doing a lot of executions because I'm going to make a video of all of them later.
Okay.
But, yeah. Not a lot of new weapons. There's the digger, and then there's this crazy huge machete thing that I haven't actually been able to use yet. I just, like, every time I would pick it up in single player, I would get to a ladder where I have to drop it. And I'm still looking forward to trying that out in multiplayer.
It sure looks awesome.
It's like
Cloud's sword.
Yeah, like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, just like that size, way too big for your body, and you kind of like drag it along the